everyone. Please excuse any noises you hear in the background. It's almost December and we have people mowing our lawn. Before I get started, I want to tell you what I'm about to do and I'm going to explain a few things. So what I'm doing is a hair review for a company called She's Happy. And I am preparing my bundles for installation. But before we get into all that, this is my hair. This is all me, start to finish. That's the length of my hair. My hair is past my bra strap. I grew up having a lot of hair and having a lot of long hair, excuse me. And I'm also one of the people who probably shouldn't get a perm. I don't think that perms are necessary. I'm not terribly upset if you got one. I wouldn't. I believe that you were born natural, and so thus you should be able to maintain your natural hair. Furthermore, I also think a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people just slap a perm in their head and don't take care of their hair, and that makes me cringe. Your hair requires care just like your weave does. I know people who take better care of their weaves than they do their hair. So I'm not one of those people. I stay with my ends trimmed. I'm actually about to trim them before I rewash my hair. I'm going to a girl named Kaylin, and I will tell you how she does, and I'll also show you an afterwards review. But first of all, this is an 18-inch bundle of Peruvian deep wave. I couldn't decide what kind of a wave I wanted until the last minute, so this is what I selected. I have a bundle of 24, 22, and 18, as well as a 12-inch closure. I've already co-washed, and I'm deep conditioning those as we speak. So in terms of showing you them, you'll have to wait. They're already in plastic baggies, and what I've done is wash them in really hot water, and then I am using the coconut milk conditioner to condition them, and I'm going to put them in the microwave. This is something I saw on YouTube. I cannot remember whose channel it was, but something I saw on YouTube, and I've done it with just about every bundle of hair I've ever had, which is like 9. Don't tell anybody. And it's been great. Ooh, I am on bundles 12. Oop. Anyways, but let me tell you about She's Happy. They are Houston based, and they just opened in Detroit. If you haven't figured out, that's the area that I'm from. I am a graduating senior, so I'll be home a lot more. So I will be picking back up my videos and telling you all a little more about the area that I stay in. I'm all over Metro Detroit. I would tell you exactly where I live, but if you know me, you already know. Yeah. So anyway, She's Happy had a Black Friday deal. It's Black Saturday. I say Black Saturday because the sales just don't stop depending on where you go. It's still a deal all weekend, but they had a Black Friday deal on hair. Basically, if you reposted their Instagram ad and tag some friends, that you would get a 10% discount on each bundle. Now, the thing about their bundles is inches 12 through 22 are only $75. And I believe that you get what you pay for, but I've been watching hair reviews, and I'm quite impressed with the hair reviews I'm seeing. And somebody was like, I've been dogging this hair, basically, and it's great. And thus far, like, I'm really liking it. It reminds me a lot of my Belle Brie hair that I ordered from Decatur. Shout out to Belle Brie. I still have your hair, and anytime I feel like slapping it back in, I will. That's great hair, and I also didn't have to put any heat on it because it was curly. This is not as curly as that is. This is more of a wave. If you can see, the other one had some spiral to it. This just spirals a little bit at the end. So anyways, I popped in there, and I'm sorry if you hear the water running. I popped in there, and they are a male-run organization. Some guys that are running a hair thing, and I think that is a immaculate idea. First of all, it's probably a great way to meet people, a great way to meet ladies, and a great investment, because I can only imagine the hair industry is probably $1 billion industry. I don't even know the stats on it. Wearing as much hair and being as into hair as I am, I probably should. So that's something that I intend to do. Ooh, this is hot. So I just ran this in hot water, and I'm about to put some conditioner through it and bag it up. Anyways, but so their bundles start at 75 inches until at $75 until 22 inches. So with that being said, and their closures start at $75. So my bundle closure deal was like $310 for 3 bundles and a closure, and one of which was really long. I was gonna go longer, but I was watching Time Infamous. Is that her name? I love her. And she said that if you're a little shorter than her, she's like 5'7", 5'8". If you're a little shorter than her, that 24 inches is probably more than long enough. And I was going to go 26. And my last hair was 24 inches, and it is pretty long. But I have to wear a weave longer than my hair, and my hair is quite long. I'm out here Angela Simmonsing you. If you haven't seen Angela Simmons' hair, it's very long and very beautiful. Anyway, just a little more conditioner on the ends. Anyway, so I'm running this conditioner through here on my affordable bundles. I haven't sealed them. I'm actually out of weft sealer, and I do not feel like running out to go and get any. I'm sorry. I always seal my wefts, and I probably should go get some. Thus far, just from running my fingers through it, I have some loose strands, but I suspect that's just how hair sheds. It's not like I like pulled out clumps of hair. It's like loose strands, as if I was washing my own hair. When I put this in the baggie, I don't seal it completely. I leave a little air hole. I don't know if you can see it that well. There's a little space, there you go, in it, so that the air can come in and out and the bag doesn't explode. About to put this in the microwave. This is my 22, 18, my 24, and my closure. And I'm going to go to somebody who does my closure. I've had a closure before. I've had the full China bang style like closure, and I've had another lace closure. And there's nothing wrong with the closure. I just think the installation was pretty good, but it still limited me quite a bit. And the grow out was, I didn't have it in that long for a major grow out problem, but the grow out was interesting simply because she didn't leave any of my hair out in the front. And I see girls on YouTube doing that all the time. I don't think that's going to work for me because my shit, grew back. And like I had a little bit of my hair showing, and it was hard to blend, and it was braided up, and it wasn't like it was baby hair or anything. So I struggled on that tip. But anyways, I think that I'm going to have some hair left out. I really trust the girl who is going to be doing my hair today. And that's it. So the next thing I'm going to go do is pop these bad boys into the microwave for about a minute, less than a minute, maybe like 40 seconds. I don't want them to like cook. And then the next thing I'm going to do is wash them out in cold water, put them back into separate containers, and probably let them air dry for the most part, and then blow dry them myself lightly just to make sure they aren't wet when I go and get my hair done. I don't think you all need to see me rinsing them out, but I wanted to tell you all like an initial review of the hair. Customer service was great. It's a boutique, so they had other clothes in there. There's other boutiques in the area, and they were really good with networking with some of the things I do back at school, and so I got them involved in that, and I am just thoroughly excited about them. And they were hilarious, and it was fun to be in there. And business was great with them, so I hope the hair is just as great. I'm not concerned at all. By the way, their hair comes separated in these little paper things. It's really professional. Like, they have names on the bag and everything. I don't know if you've ever been to a vendor or whatever who didn't have no names on the bag and no receipt. Like, they have a printed out logo on the receipt and everything. And so I'm pretty excited about that. That's it. I know I haven't done a video in forever, but not much has changed in my life. I haven't had a weave in like a month and a half. That's about it. And the hair that I had before, I had been wearing since April, and I just took it out. I had it reinstalled like 4 times. It was cool with me. Had a lot of growth and whatnot. My hair is quite long. But I'm not quite at my hair length yet. I'm almost there. I want my hair to come to be about here. And so I'm about 3.5 inches away from my hair goal. And I want my back to grow out a little more. But other than that, like, my hair has really come a long way. It's really healthy. Scalp's kind of dry right now, but that'll be taken care of in a minute. Please don't mind my crazy hair. But anyways, thank you, and I'll see you all later. Bye.